Framber Valdez has seen a lot of the Mariners in his career. This is his 16th start against him, and that ties for the most starts that Framber has against any big league club with the Angels. And he's pitched well against Seattle. Overall, a 3.33 ERA.
And there's one away. Cal last night, 2 for 4 with a home run off the foul pole down the right field line.
2-1. This ball's hit in the air out to right center and fairly deep. Myers is back, so is Smith. Myers is there to make the catch, couple of steps from the warning track, and Raleigh is the second out. Julio Rodriguez the batter. Framber delivers the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Ball gets behind Caratini. He picks it up, throws to first to get the out and retire the side. Got him on a curveball.
Right-hander Brian Wu has been outstanding this year. 5-1 record with a 2.65 ERA in 9 starts. Jeremy Pena will lead things off for Houston. The windup by Bryan and the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called. He got him looking and he dots the outside corner at the knees. Strikeout number 1 for Wu already. And here's Isaac Paredes.
And that is hammered down the left field line, hooking. If it stays fair, it's trouble. It's a fair ball, banks off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Astros have their first hit. That was an absolute bullet off the bat of Paredes.
Yeah, that didn't get about 10 feet high off the ground, straight to the out-of-town scoreboard.
Here's Jose Altuve.
Big bouncer, Williamson, off his heels, in time to second base. Another incredible play by Ben Williamson. What a gem.
So 2 outs. Altuve at first on the fielder's choice for Christian Walker. Right-hander delivers. Ground ball softly hit left side. Wu off the mound, backhands, off balance, throw to first, and it's offline and down the right field line past Solano. Altuve gets the wave from Parashika around third. The throw home by Moore is offline. Altuve slides it ahead of the tag. Astros lead 1-0. As that ball went down the right field line, Moore, his throw was a little in front of home plate. Garver was a bit in front of the plate. And Altuve able to slide on by before Garver could apply the tag. Here's Victor Caratini. And Caratini hits it hard and past Rivas on a hop and into right. Around third, Walker. He will score. And the Astros lead 2-0. That ball ate up Leo Rivas, the second baseman. Tried to play the sharp one hopper off to his left and was unsuccessful. That'll be an error on Rivas, so no RBI for Caratini, but it is another run for the Astros. Myers hitting .309. That's 7th in the AL. And Myers lines this one just out of the reach of a lunging Rivas and into right. Caratini goes to second. Jake Myers extends his hit streak as he's now hit safely in 9 straight games. Cam Smith at the plate.
Swinging a ground ball right side, right to Rivas. Leo's got it, throws the first in time to get Smith. That's going to retire the side. Well, the Astros get a couple of runs on 3 hits, and they leave a pair. We go to the top half of the second here in Houston. Randy Arozarena will lead things off to face Framber Valdez, who had a 1-2-3 top of the first.
This is punched pretty well out to the gap in left center field. Myers can't make the catch, and it bounces around a little bit. Arozarena puts on the Jets, and he wheels into third. He's got himself a leadoff triple.
He has given up nothing. First time through the order the last couple starts. So this is huge. All of a sudden, triple, none out. Right about here, he's thinking, all right, I got 3.
Now here's Mitch Garver. And the left-hander's 3-0 pitch on the way to Garver. Swinging a ground ball wide of third. Up with the ball is Dubon. Runner coming home, Randy Arozarena. The throw will go to first, and it's in time to get Garver. And the Mariners pick up a run.
Astros with a 2-1 lead over Seattle, bottom of the second. Zach DeCenzo stands in. That's lifted in the shallow center. Racing in on it, Rodriguez, and sliding. Did he catch that? He did. And DeCenzo standing at first base, and yep, the Astros are going to challenge. They're looking at the replay. Yeah, that bounced into Rodriguez's glove.
Sure did.
After review, the call has been overturned. It's no catch.
Well, leadoff single for Zach DeCenzo. There's Mauricio Dubon.
Next offer. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. Rivas has to charge. He'll go to second base at JP. They're going to get the force there on DeCenzo. That's all they're going to get.
Here's Jeremy Pena.
Here's the pitch. Check swing. Does he go? Yes, he does. Fastball up and in, and Pena went after it. Tried to hold up, and that'll bring up Isaac Paredes. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him strike 3. So strikeout number 3 for Brian Wu.
JP grounded out his first time.
Swing and a foul tip held on to by Caratini. Got the hook, and Crawford down on strike. Second punch out for Framber, and there's one away. Here's Cal Raleigh, flied out to deep right center his first time, DHing this afternoon. And that is strike 3 call. That was low. Raleigh has something to say to Mike Estabrook about it. Fromber gets the call. Raleigh strikes out. That's the third strikeout for Fromber, and they're 2 out. A curveball that was a little below the knees. So it's a 1-2 count now to Arozarena. Outfield shades the other way. They move in a couple of steps. It's a base hit now, would tie the game. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. Arozarena strikes out. The 4th for Fromber. Strikes out 3 in the inning. The Astros now have runners at the corners with 1 away for Jake Myers.
Swung on and missed. Got him. A wicked slider out of the zone. Myers swings through. That's the 4th punch out for Wu, and that's a big one. He's got a chance to dance out of trouble here. He's got to go through Cam Smith now to do it. Swung on, cracked to right field. It's high, fairly deep. Ranging back is Moore. He has space. He's in front of the track. He makes a one-hand catch, and that's it for Houston here in the 3rd. Here's Solano.
Spot right here for Donovan's first home run of the year, Gary.
Okay.
Lined and caught by Walker. Nope, dropped by him. And
hit the runner, I believe.
Did that hit the runner? Is that what they're saying?
I saw Laz throw his hands up, so yeah, it's a hit.
We get another look at it. Yeah, it hit the right toe of Garver as he was running, trying to get out of the way of it. That's Solano at second, Williamson at first for the Mariners, who trail the Astros 2-1 in the top of the 4th. Ground ball left side to his left. Dubon flags it down, straightens up, throws to first in time to retire the side. Mariners 2 walks and a hit in the inning, but no runs. And now it's Jake Myers to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. Myers 1 for 2 with a single.
And the 1-2 on the way to Myers, swinging a broken bat ground ball right between the wickets of the pitcher. Wu out to Rivas. He steps on second for 1. His throw to first, and it's in time for the double play.
Wu has gone at least 6 in every start so far this year. Zenzo, the hitter.
Rivas, a chance for 2. Crawford to first, and they got him there. Double play ball erases that leadoff single.
Here's Dubon, 9th in the order. 2-1 Astros. We're in the 6th inning. Swung on, crack that hops over Wu. On the back end, Rivas has it, flings it on the run to first base in time to get Dubon. That's a great way to end the day for Brian Wu.
The Mariners have been charged with 2 errors. The Astros 1 error. Breaking ball grounded through the left side past the diving Crawford. A base hit for Pena, his second. So Jeremy Pena came into this game 1 for his last 14. He's 2 for 4 today. Here's Isaac Paredes. He singled in the first. He's also struck out and flied out.
Swung on, hard hit right to third base. Williamson has it to second for 1. Easy throw to first. Double play. Exactly what he was hoping for.
Gary, the Mariners have turned 3 double plays the last 3 innings.
Here's Altuve. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Third base side, foul territory. Williamson has room. He's under it. He makes the catch, and that is a tidy inning.
So now the Mariners have the tying run on in scoring position, and let's see if the Mariners can capitalize.
Payoff pitch. Fastball right in there for strike 3. That time he got the corner. Garver goes down looking, and the side is retired. Josh Hader on to try and get the final 3 outs. First batter he'll face will be Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Dylan Moore. 3 straight sliders, and there is 1 out in the 9th. And we'll get a pinch runner at first base. That'll be Leody Taveras. So now Ben Williamson comes to the plate. Williamson ready for a 1-2. Taveras off first. Pitch on the way. And that is strike 3 call. It was off the outside corner. Hader gets the benefit of the doubt from Mike Estabrook. So the Mariners down to their final out. Leo Rivas the batter. 1-2 to Rivas. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball by him, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros have taken 2 of the first 3 from the Seattle Mariners, winning today 2-1. Astros are 2.5 games behind Seattle for first in the AL West.